Okay, we're entering the danger zone here. You have been working with Git. That's all fine. And you know that it's basically impossible to lose data with Git, which is good, right? But sometimes you want to change history a little bit, and you can do that in specific circumstances. And you should only be watching this video if you got stuck in this specific circumstance. And the circumstance is something like this. You have your history here. You've pushed everything to GitHub and you have commits and everything was good. And at this commit, things were good. And you tried something, you pushed that, you tried something, you pushed that to your master branch. And now you figure out, oh, no. Like this commit and this commit, yeah, everything like went south for some reason. And really you want to get rid of those two and you want just to continue working from that point on. And you can do that, and I'll show you how to do that. The first thing is, of course, you really need to decide where you want to go. So is this the commit where everything was fine? If you're not certain, you can always right click and say check out commit. That will put all the files on your hard drive to that specific point in time, right? And you can then, you should check your code, run it again, and then say, okay, this is all good. I want that version back. And everything that happened afterwards, I don't care about anymore, right? So this is, you decide that. This is really what you decide. Okay, you decide, okay, this one is good, cool. Then you just go back to master. So you have those two that you want to get rid of. And what you can do is basically delete those and make them disappear forever. This is where I need to be very certain that you really want to do this. Okay? Don't come to me crying. If you do it wrong, the code will be gone. It will be gone forever. Right? So we are now aware of the consequences of our actions. So how do you actually do that? If you haven't pushed those commits, you can click here and click reset to commit. If you have already pushed them, you can't do it here for safety reasons, which is fine. But what you can do to actually do this, you go to branch and you click repository, you click open command prompt. That gives you a command prompt in that specific repository. And what you want to do is to reset the git command git reset, right? So that means we will reset it to a specific commit. And we do it the hard way, right? So no takes backsies. You can look up what it specifically does. And where do we want to reset? You can identify each commit by this little ID. It's just every commit gets an ID. You can click here. This will copy that to your clipboard, or you can right click here and say copy as SHA, which will also copy the same thing. So now back in your command line, we do this, right? So you're telling it git, please reset to that specific commit. Everything afterwards be gone, right? So the head, the most recent commit is now, things are going great. So if we go back to this, you'll see this here, right? So far, so good. So on your local machine, everything is now in order, but obviously on GitHub, those two commits still exist. And you see that, okay, there is some changes waiting for you to be pulled, but you don't want those changes. Right? You don't want them. So you need to push the current state up to GitHub, and you can't just push it because that would be in conflict. You have to force push it. This is another command line thingamabob that you need to do. So you specifically tell it, hey, I don't care what's on GitHub. You take it what I give you. So git push, right? We could do that. And you need to go origin, right? Origin. You want to push that and it will tell you, no, I can't do that. Because on GitHub, we have more commits than we have on a local machine. It's not happy, right? But you can do force. I think -F does the trick, right? Cool. And now we said, okay, push this. So this is now up to date. And if you actually look at it on GitHub, branch, view branch on GitHub, whatever. Here, right? So you can see then also on GitHub, the last commit is actually this one. So the other ones are gone now. Now you can continue working on your stuff. Everything is good. But again, before you do this, be very well aware that all of those changes that we had before are now finally gone.